Adding a spoiler to a Mercedes C300 is easy and adds instant style. Today I'm going to show you my installation of a trunk spoiler on my 2015 C300 W205 model. This is a pre-painted spoiler from carid.com, but there are other websites where you can get this too. This spoiler is a larger version, so it's a bit different than the factory spoiler. The first thing to do is mark the center point of the spoiler. Fortunately, there are lines under the spoiler that I'll use as a reference where I'll mark the center with tape. The great thing is that I can use this mark to line it up with the center of the Mercedes star on the trunk. And holding it in place, I can check to see if the edges are evenly spaced. I also bought some 3M double-sided molding tape to replace what came with the spoiler. I bought the half-inch tape with product number 03614. The reason why I bought my own tape is because I found that the tape that was already installed on the spoiler wasn't very sticky. Plus the included tape that was attached at the wrong spot for the back of the spoiler, so it didn't even make contact with the trunk. So I just peeled off the old stuff and cleaned the underside of the spoiler. Then just stick the new 3M tape to the edges of the spoiler. Just make sure that you get the tape right on the edge of the back of the spoiler. That was the part where the original tape didn't make contact with the trunk. Just go slowly and follow the curves with the tape. But my tip is that the better job you do here, the better the spoiler will stick to the car. When I was done, I added 2 tape strips on the part that will attach to the top of the trunk for a bit more security. And before installing, I cut and split the protective layer in the center of the spoiler shown here, exposing a bit of the adhesive. Make sure you clean the trunk surface and wipe it with a bit of rubbing alcohol first. Now line up the center mark with the tip of the Mercedes symbol. Lightly stick the center of the spoiler down and look at the ends of the spoiler to make sure it's evenly spaced. Here it all looks good, so now I can start to slowly peel off the plastic from the tape. When you're doing this, just pull a little bit at a time and press the spoiler against the trunk so it sticks. I'll pull a little from the top and then do a little from the back. There's no rush, so again, do this slowly. And to get the best results, do your installation on a warm day. I had my car out in the sun earlier and it's cooled off a bit, but at least my trunk isn't too cold. If you're doing this in the winter, you can use a heat gun or hairdryer to warm up the surface of the trunk. Keep pressing and applying pressure to the spoiler as the tape is peeled off. And when it's all attached, just go over the spoiler, applying pressure with a cloth just one more time before finishing. And this is what the final result looks like. This spoiler looks great on my C300 and the color matches right on with the metallic gray. If you're color matching your spoiler, you can find your body color in the door jamb here near the VIN number. Mine is C755 for metallic gray. At freeway speeds, the spoiler seems very secure using the 3M tape. I don't think I'd be as confident using the tape that came from the factory. If you're ordering a pre-painted spoiler, keep in mind that there will be extra time in shipping because they actually paint these as they're ordered. My last bit of advice is that if the spoiler didn't come with 3M tape, then replace it like I did. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my weekly videos.